Hey, wait, surely this time. Guys, I pressed the wrong button. Guys, I pressed the wrong button. Guys, the world is over. No, 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 no. Guys. uh, okay, I accidentally, I clicked the wrong button. I was just trying to mute the mic, and I made a blunder. So we have a new link now. Uh, guys, here, I'll make another, I'll make another post. Guys, I made a mistake. Wait, no. Click for free cookies. The sequel, because I ended last stream. Oh no, there's a 30-minute delay. I shouldn't have deleted the message. I could have just edited the link. Oh no. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, the world's over. Okay, well, I saw there were like 2 messages. Oh, somebody pinged me. There we go. Alright, oh hi. Oh my gosh. Chat message. Holy smokes. Oh wait, let me get the music back. There we go. Look at that. And Hyper KNF, you're my #1 chatter because it's only because only like 3 people have sent messages. Oh gosh. Oh, this is like 83. Sorry, I clicked the end stream button. Benja, I promise there are cookies, but they're like imaginary cookies. You have to like use your imagination, and then you can detect. But you just have to like lock in a little bit in order to actually see the truth of those cookies. Oh wait, Benja, if you can push the link, just make sure to mention the free cookies because that's like really important, right? Or else, you know, I mean, everybody's got to get the cookies. Everybody needs to know what's being offered. Plus, it's the miles is real special, you know. I can't believe it's actually streaming in high quality, or at least is the quality, is everything okay? Maybe, possibly. I don't remember the chords for this. This is like, what the heck is this? It's something like this. Anyway, is the like quality okay? Maybe, possibly. Hi, Ben. I was trying really hard to get my like fans on this computer are loud, which is annoying. But I wanted to get like the audio tuned so that you could still hear my keyboard noises, and without like hearing the loud fan. And I was tuning that for a while and I couldn't get it to work, so I kind of settled for whatever the current settings are. And I hope that they're decent quality, maybe. Oh, it's good? Okay, alright, that's good. Alright, yeah, Benja posted the it's Benja's stream now. Maybe I should change I can change my username to Benja. Benja Master. Anyway, we're playing Mako Reactor. Surely I'm gonna get a new PB this stream. My record, this is floor 3, and then that's like section 1, but it's like stupidly short. The main thing is that there's this like super long transition that goes like there and then it goes like around, and my record is like at the end of that transition. But I haven't played this floor that much, so surely if I just lock in, oh my gosh, the server's restarting. Everything's going wrong. Yeah, the quality's good. Okay, thank you, Rapska. Is GCXV my hardest map yet? Well, it's kind of tricky because like if you're just looking at like prog maps, then GCXV is my hardest map right now. But let's see, EasyBug C agreed that Blip Rank. Well, he said that Blip Rank of X is probably harder than GCXV. So given that, or that he thought it was like higher than Arcade 3 on the on Prague if it got accepted, but of course it didn't. What are the chords for this? This is, oh, it's 8/5. So technically GCXV, but you could also argue that Blip Rank Up X is my hardest map, even though I beat it in like freaking 2020, which is forever ago. I need to focus and lock in on that, but okay. It's here. How about I'll get the stream on my phone, because then I can look at the chat instead of on my phone instead of tabbing out. Okay. Alright. And it's kind of weird that there's nobody on, because right now, actually, you know what? I guess today would be I was thinking today is a weekend, but it's just getting closer to winter break. There's like nobody online right now. It's kind of a quiet server right now. But I fear that the cookies are they're in the oven. And if you're wanting cookies, you're just gonna have to be patient, because you know not everything can come all of a sudden. Everything has to you know, bake a little bit before it really becomes so tasty and good as the cookies that you're expecting. This is like 0.7 something. Miles is better than me. G6, yeah, well, maybe. How about we just say that's true, and we pretend that you're not joking, and we can say that I'm better than you. GCXV to Mako is crazy. Well, here's the thing, is that when I was playing GCXV, I still did not do like pain force momentum. I did not do visual timings at all. I just like ticked everything, and I kind of had to just like get lucky for everything. I think given that, I think it's a more reasonable jump than you would think, because I've gotten so much better in the past like 2 months. Like, it's probably the biggest skill increase that I've had in so long. So it's more reasonable than you think. I think what's actually crazy is when I did XV to GCXV. That's the real crazy jump. And in hindsight, I think that was a really good decision. Even though I know that I like exaggerate about how GCXV took me like 3 years to beat, but in reality, it was mostly just because I was too nervous to play because of the life or death sections. So I guess I'm trying to say that it's kind of exaggerated to some extent, but I think it was really helpful at improving at parkour, of playing a map that was, you know, supposed to be beyond my skill level. So I'll try and get like 2 more jumps in before the server freaking restarts. Might run out of time, honestly. Maybe I'll just get off. Let's see. LC is under maintenance. It's like, oh no, is it horrible timing? Oh shoot. Okay, well it's a test stream anyway, so it's, you know, if accidents happen, I can just play some HPK. We can play HPK. I can abuse. Right. I can start destroying things. To be honest, I think Mako is overrated. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a really cool map because, okay, I'll just go on you guys. I think it's a really cool map just in general, because when I look at a lot of the Linkcraft ranks, let's see, what's a good map? Let's see, like, I don't know. I'll just go to make a reactor. I think it's a really cool looking map just in general, because it's so like, what the heck is going on? I think it's the fact that it's so tall. It's kind of like Ascent in the sense that it's really big, and I think it's just really impressive looking, as a map in general. But also because I just think the parkour is well designed, or at least so far. I didn't have a fun experience on floor 2, but it generally felt fair, but just really hard. Whereas when I was playing Arcade 3, or at least I tried to go jump to Arcade 3 after GCXV, and I didn't have that fun of a time. And you know, I don't know, there's something about the map. I know a lot of people really like Arcade 3. I didn't have that fun of a time, but I really tried for a while. I think I had a lot of trouble on like the LD part on floor 2, and I kept on making dumb mistakes down here, which kind of made it might be impacting my opinion. But I did get pinged on Discord. That's correct, but you know, you can ignore that. Maybe you got pinged on Discord. Actually, I'll just gaslight you. Miles, didn't we do GCXV together at one point, or am I tripping? Honestly, we might have. I play the game so slowly, and I take my time that it would be honestly reasonable if we played at the same time. Do all the floors look the same on Mako Reactor? Right. I think they kind of do. What am I typing? Linkcraft Mako Reactor. Of course, obviously, there's the outside parts here, but like this isn't even like a real part of the map. I don't even know why this is here because nobody even like thinks about it. This is the part of the map you care about. I think all the floors look kind of identical. Besides, like, we can look at them real quick. You have floor 1, which is like, I don't even know what the theme is supposed to be. Obviously, it's the lower level with the like goo and like the towers or something. And then you go to floor 2, which is like completely different, but it's still kind of like boxy, and it feels like it's still like the same map. It's just a different style. But floor 3 looks like a taller version of floor 1, I guess. So in that sense, it's not that interesting. It's kind of bigger. Floor 4 looks like a lot different than the other 3 though. I guess it's like a Menegiri sort of thing. So it's yeah, anyway, I think it's pretty cool. Pretty sure we did M21 and M22 together. We might have. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, hopefully this guy is stalking me right now. But hopefully is Linkcraft going into maintenance? Because that would be really unfortunate. But if not, we can play some HBK. And I can do some one jumps perhaps. I thought this was Ben's stream, bro. You don't like Mako Reactor, it's super unbalanced. Yeah, I feel like I feel that. So far it was, I think it's pretty fun. I just think that floor 3 so far seems like significantly harder than the other 2 floors. What's like a random jump? So I can try 8-8. Surely. I've gotten like several 002 distances on this, and it's completely unfair. But yeah, I think Mako Reactor is a fun map. I did notice that when I started floor 3 that it felt a lot harder than the other 2 floors, and I hear floor 4 is particularly hard. So I completely understand that. I just think that it's a cool looking map. I also like progressive maps in general, like where it's getting harder as you go, just because it feels more significant, you know, like I think one of the worst feelings when you're playing a ranked up map is if you fail to the start, for example, and then you have to like replay the first machine over and over again, but it's like hard, you know, and you're just stuck on the first machine even though you had all this progress before. So hold up, how did you just... Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Did I butcher it? Wait.
Menagerie.
Okay, that's okay, I had no idea how to pronounce it. Menagerie. I didn't even know that was... Honestly, I didn't even know that was a word before it was a parkour map. So maybe that's the most cooked part of this. Menagerie. I think GCXV, it's not really a good map, but what mattered more to me when I was playing GCXV was the fact that I was passionate about it. And, you know, I feel like I've always kind of hated the jump craft ranks, for example, and I personally couldn't imagine, you know, grinding out jump craft XII, for example. I think I would go crazy. But, boy, that was loud. But, if you're really passionate about Jumpcraft XII, I could completely see how somebody could grind that out. And in the same sense, although GCXV is probably objectively not a very good map for today's standards, I was passionate about it, and I really wanted to beat it, right? So in the same sense, it doesn't even matter how difficult the map is or how bad it is, as long as you really want to get it done. Although there's no lag, it seems like there might be a bit of delay with the chat. Yeah, so here, wait, I can try and lower the delay because this is a test stream after all. I originally had it set to, I don't even know where the setting is. It's somewhere in these YouTube something. Gosh, I don't know. Webcam manage. Nope, that's gonna exit the stream. Analytics? Nope. Okay, I don't know. There's probably like a 1 minute delay or something right now, which isn't great if that's the case. Maybe it's an OBS. I don't know. I might have to look for this later to get the delay better. I know when I was originally trying to get this set up, I had just a bunch of random settings I was messing around with just to see if I could improve the quality at all, and maybe I screwed up the delay so that it's like way too long, but I can fix that another point. Do we know when Linkcraft is coming back up? I didn't see like an announcement. Did they? Oh, there is an announcement. Wait. As part of Linkcraft will go under a quick maintenance break. So maybe before the stream ends, I can get back on Linkcraft and actually do what I was gonna do. But until then, we can do 8-8. This is I got my first like jump in parkour champion like 4 years ago at this point. It was single block anvil butterfly, you know? And I made it like 3 times in that day. And that was kind of crazy. And I missed like the post-walled variants by like E-4. So it was oh gosh, that was pretty good. That was distance. No, that wasn't distance. But I still haven't completed parkour champion because I've done let's see, it would be here 4 out of 5 because I've done all the first 4 jumps. I still haven't done 8-8 though, so this would be the end of a 4-year grind if I can finish it. To be honest, I think you're just calling it a test stream so you can excuse these problems, Miles. Well, you know, everybody's got to make some improvements over time, okay? We're all imperfect. I don't know how to pronounce I still, how do you, I forgot. Wait, how do you?
Menagerie.
Menagerie. I still don't know how to pronounce menagerie, okay? So I'm working on it. If, so like 30-second to a minute delay, it's something. I can try to lower it so that it's not so long. But yeah, it would be the end of the 4-year parkour champion grind if I can finally get this jump. Something like that. I was thinking I wanted to make a 5 jumps, like over edited 5 jumps to parkour champion video. But the thing is that then I would need like high quality clips of all of the parkour champion jumps. And the clip from 4 years ago for the anvil butterfly, it's so bad. It's so bad, and I couldn't like in good conscience try to like make an over-edited parkour champion video that has that clip in there. So I almost want to like re-record the ones that have bad quality. I don't even know about the other clips quality. I would have to check, but I almost want to re-record the other clips, see if I can make an actual high quality montage. It's okay, Miles. I support you. Well, I appreciate that, Ben. And 6'7". 6'7". Well, I saw like a YouTube short where there was like I think it was a teacher who was really upset with the kids for saying 6'7" over and over again, so they said 8'9" in response. So maybe every time somebody says 6'7", I should just say 8'9". And then that'll be at the end of it. Your argument is destroyed by the power of just counting even higher, you know? You know, like we're all talking about 67, but you know, 68 is bigger. 69 is also bigger, and it's also even funnier, actually. If you would believe it, it's actually even funnier number than 67. So. I mean, the only thing I remember, I know it's he said 6'7", clip that, guys. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I don't even know like much about like the 6'7" lore. I know there was the clip of that kid saying 6'7" in front of like just at like a basketball game or something, like a school auditorium, and then she did like the hand gesture, and that's what everybody does. But then there's apparently like some like older lore that I don't really know, but apparently like it came from something else first, and you know, I just haven't even bothered to look into it beyond that. But yeah, that's so tough, Miles. Thank you. And I got what even is that emoji? It's like a dinosaur. I don't know what the analogy is, but I'm like a dinosaur, surely. I'm gonna destroy this jump, and it's gonna disappear, and I'll never have to do a 45 strafe ever again in my life. I'll be free. I'll never have to do a 45 strafe again. I think it took me a really long time to learn how to 45 strafe like properly, or at least for like double 45s, because the timing is just really unintuitive and precise. For the longest time, I still can't even do the timing that well, but the hardest part is like, it's not just about turning quickly, but it's the delay between the two turns, and it's also not doing it too quickly, because when I was worse at 45 strafes, I would try to turn way too quickly on like the double 45, and I would turn so quickly that it would basically happen in one tick, and therefore I would get a horrible turn, right? But a consequence of that is that when I would get a good turn, it would be extremely good. So I don't know. I'm still struggling with learning the 45 timing in general, but it's generally just really unintuitive for me, because it's a really simple concept. You just want to turn straight when you're jumping, but in practice the timing is a lot less intuitive than it seems it would be. Guy made rap song mentions the street he was born on, Philadelphia 67th Street or something. Basketball player who's 6'7". People use the song for edits of him blows up. So that's like a lot of lore. that's a ton of lore. I don't know if I'm gonna memorize all the lore, unfortunately, but bro, this song is so good. It's the Plants vs. Zombies OST. You can listen to the There is a zombie on my lawn. Here, you can listen to the zombies on your lawn song anytime you want, you know. Your turns are so fast. Are they still fast? I feel like they probably are, but I don't know. It's hard for me to tell when I'm the one who's playing, particularly like what I'm doing wrong. Because the thing is that I can still get close attempts, right? Like I've gotten some really good attempts on this jump with the way I do it, but clearly there are like better ways to turn that I'm not doing, right? Now, I do think it would be really cool to land this on stream though, because then I get everybody to share in my amazing joy at once. Do we know when Linkcraft will be coming back up? Because unfortunately, although I'm playing 8-8 right now, I'm actually not a one jumper. Despite the fact I have 950 hours on HBK, I'm not a one jumper, I promise. So I will remain hopeful that Linkcraft will be back up soon. I actually like hardly even played one jump at all before like HBK came out, right? Like during the Omega days, obviously there was one jump lobby, but I never really played it that much because all of the like good strategies were on completely different random like Omega maps, and it was so difficult to find the good strategies that everybody uses. So for that reason, it was just really annoying to play one jump for me. But once HBK came out, now all of the strategies are really easy to access, and if I want to use one of them, I can just go to the jump whenever. I don't have to remember the random Omega map that has all of the, you know, new coordinates for all of the one jump lobby, 5 jumps or whatever. So it's only when HBK came out that I started actually doing one jump. It's back up. What? It's back up? It's back up? Am I getting pranked? Oh. We have rank up. We have rank up. Oh my gosh. It looks like I'm doing 1-frame turns. Do I have... Is it 30 FPS? I hope it's actually high quality. Are we doing tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe. Okay, I'm going first. This is the most important game of tic-tac-toe in my life. Now I actually know the tic-tac-toe theory. Okay? So this guy's gonna get destroyed, I think. Okay, it's a draw. Alright, we're cooked. Okay. Rematch. Surely. Now if you go here, it's a forced win, which we don't want. So you have to go in the corner. But of course he's gonna, unless he makes a mistake. Which is really, okay, well this is just a forced draw, so that's not much better. Oh, I was about to make a mistake, oops. Okay. We drew. Now we can play. Now we can play some rank up. And I can show everybody how good I am at force momentum. There we go. Beautiful. This song is the song is so weird if you've never heard it before. I think if you've never played Plants vs Zombies. But do I have a cheer? I don't think I have a cheer. Oh, I have a cheer. Oh yeah, because the server restart. Of course I have a cheer. You can have my cheer. Thank you. Now hopefully we can get some good progress. Now that link craft is back up. And hopefully I don't fail this jump again. I'll actually try and like pay attention to what I'm doing this time. Because this is tricky, you have to do max 0.5, and then you have to run a tick on this fence with just W. Which is just kind of weird to time, because it's up a slab. Yo, let's go. Alright, this is section 1, I think. Yeah, it should be. But it's like 2 seconds long, so it doesn't even matter. Because I'm already halfway through it. And then 174. Oops. Boom. Just this. That's too far back. Hi, Milestream. Hello. And then we're already done. But now we have the impossible transition. The impossible, the deadly. Wait, it's 3193 or 94. I found is easier. And then 41. We have to do this weird slime with a strafe jam something. I failed this a few times before I got it the first time just because it's like it was a tricky timing, but like it's easier after a few attempts at it. Boom, that was not close at all, don't worry about it. Boom. Right, and then this is section 1 to 2. We have to lock in a little bit. That's not the right timing. Boom. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. This angle's like that, I think. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that was laggy. I almost walked off. Don't worry about it. Bam. Now, people say that the strat sheet says you're not supposed to chain this, but I chain it anyway because I'm crazy. So don't worry about it. There you go. Because I just want to avoid the tick timing, preferably. This slime is just weird in general. There you go. At 0.5, I think it's, what is the angle here? It's like, I think you do like, how many taps would that be? One shift tap, maybe? That's not right. Or wait, it would be 2 shift taps. Oh, that actually worked. There you go. Perfect. Let me pull up the strat sheet because I don't remember the angle for this. I can read the chat. Elsie's up again. Tic-tac-toe is a stupid game. Should be 4x4. You know what? I completely agree. We should all play an actually relevant game, like, for example, Connect 4, which is an incredibly relevant, incredibly socially important, good game just in general. And I'm not biased because I played competitive Connect 4 at some point. That's not a reason that I would be biased, but you know, if there were a game that people would play, I would recommend that one. Alright, let's see, we're talking about, what jump are we even doing? Pain to ladder, cross, that's probably it. 64. and then I'm just gonna 2 to 4 tick 0.5. Oh, we got 15 people watching. That's crazy. This map is Mako Reactor, which is like number 15 on Frog or something. When do we say go? My record, this is pretty far for me, but I haven't really played this section that much. If you want to say go, you can say go. But there's like a failsafe up there that's really short, and then it goes around the backside of this pillar, and then there's like parkour that goes like up there. And my record, you do like a slime to there, and then my record is right here. And that's probably like 20 jumps away right now, 10 or 20. That's not right. Boom. Perfect. Alright, what's the course for this? 0.3, negative 55. Cool. Nice. I actually failed this jump last time I was here, so this would be like my second furthest PB, I guess. So this one was 0.065, negative 21. 21, one shift tap with A. Ooh! Oh shoot, I got 5 tick Bessie. I didn't save myself properly. Shit. Yeah, but we'll get back quickly, because it's really not that, I mean, like, sure, that's like kind of far from me, but it's also like really short up to that point, so it won't take too long to get back, hopefully. Miles, are you seeing this? The buffoonery Quartz is polling? Is there something going on in? No, I don't know what's going on. What is Quartz doing something? Did they change /cheer? I hope they did change /cheer, because it's just people begging for it constantly. Oh, are they not getting the rolls? One of the cheer was to make cheering optional. Was there like an announcement? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What's the lore? I haven't been paying attention. Miles is real, you suck. Oh, that's great. Thank you, EVC. On this jump, I was using the wrong strategy for like, he made a competition for tags and then changed the reward when it ended. Oh! Are they not getting the tags anymore? Well, that's kind of lame. Yeah, they should still get the tags, even if the system ended up being scuffed. When is the one jump update releasing? Bro, you're literally an admin on the server. I'm sure you know better than I do when the one jump update is releasing. It'll release in 2029. How about that? Is that a fair estimate? I can see if I can get the stream delay fixed. I don't know what, I don't know where the setting is for that. I think I would have to end the stream in order to change that. So I don't think I can do that, unfortunately, but it's the test stream. Go. Miles is real, new OJL when? Oh no, sorry, new OJ when. I don't know, man. I think we're, I mean, we have a decent number of jumps that are in like tempo J right now. So I don't know how long it'll be until the new jumps. Why is my frame rate so bad? I don't know how long it'll be until the new OJs, but we do have a bunch that are work in progress, so hopefully soon. Go. When is the one jump update releasing? 99.7% accurate. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, who knows when it's going to release, because I don't think anybody on the staff team knows when it's releasing right now, or if they do, I don't know who knows. So it'll come out whenever we feel like releasing it. How about that? If you give me a present, if you give me a gift, you know, if you bribe me, then maybe I'll make sure it's out like a day earlier. How about that? If you send me, how about this? If you give me a cheer /cheer on Linkcraft, then maybe I'll consider releasing the HBK one jumps a day earlier. How about that? This is the kind of staff bias that I want to see. What the heck? Shoot. My suggestion for one jumps to add Quapper Neo. What? What? Something Neo and Hif Neo. I don't know any of those actually, so, but I'm sure they're fantastic. Add Benjamaster 7 Neo. How about we do? I'm sure anything named after Benjamaster 7, it's probably good. It's probably good, right? Surely that's how that works. We can add Benjamaster 7 Neo. I don't even know what that is, man. Are we still doing like Benja memes anymore? I remember that there used to be a lot of memes about Benja during like Omega. There's even like the Benja emoji on like Parkour Central. Hopping on Linkcraft will instantly decrease my lifespan by 27.4%. That's oddly specific, but you know what? Maybe maybe we all need, it's like a what doesn't kill you makes you stronger sort of thing, you know? Think about how much better your life will be once you beat GCXV, for example. Think about how much better your life will be after you get an extra cheer on Linkcraft, you know? But I would also, if I ever played Segmented, I think I would have a similar response though. For some reason, I love rank up, but I just like I cannot stand Segmented, even though it's like the goated game modes. You know, all the chads are playing Segmented, but unfortunately, I just can't, man. I feel like my main issue with Segmented is like so many of the Segmented maps, it's basically one jump, but like over and over again. Like if there were Segmented maps that were basically in the style of rank up, like kind of like Pandora's Box CP mode or Rock CP mode, those maps, I feel like those would be more appealing to me than like hallway Segmented, like the standard kind. Just because the hallway stuff, it's kind of like boring to me when it's basically just one jump, but you have to manually set up the coordinates, you know? So and so far I haven't really found like a Segmented map that I just really liked though, so. Cool. And surely I can do the impossible jump. The moment I attempt this, I just like disintegrate. I'm getting better at the timing. Yo, let's go. I'll just be here for a minute. Get to move on to the funny transition, where hopefully I won't fail the same jump again for like the third time now. Cool. We're at the funny slime. Is 9431, I think. And 41. There you go. Oh, that was not good. Nice. I've gotten really consistent at that, more so than I thought I would be. When I first started, that jump just seems so hard. Oh, frick. Oh no. I actually got the jam and I screwed up. By the way, you can't even save yourself anywhere, you just have to jump off. That's rough. Because I didn't think that I was gonna fail the spam timing. I thought the jam was the part that I was gonna mess up, but no, I somehow failed the spam part. I was trying P-Box CP, but the last jump of S3 was like 5 digit precise coordinates, and I gave up. Yeah, yeah, P-Box will do that to you. I mean, I don't know. I've only played P-Box in pro mode, and my record is like floor 1 to 2 of section 1. So I haven't really gotten that far, but I don't know. I think P-Box in general, it's kind of just like a brutal map. It's very unforgiving. you know, having we see some of the stuff that it has in Sky, you know, I mean, it's just absurd. And then of course it's like highly progressive with like the so much of the difficulty coming from section 13 and section 9 through 11, sorry, through 12. Just kind of poor map design at that point. Seems like awful to play. Like imagine, you know, failing P-Box Sky and having to go through all 13 sections again. I mean, that just seems like horrible. And doing it so many times too, I mean, I don't remember how many Sky fails that Gray and Colin had, but it was, you know, it was a lot. My goat is back. Oh yeah, we are grinding a little bit. Oh, where are you talking about with the stream ending before? Because we had a mishap. Ooh, shoot! Didn't stop myself. I want to at least get to that like failsafe in the middle of the that transition between section 1 and section 2. I want to at least to get to there before I end. I want that to be like the minimum before I finish. If I don't get there, then I did not get much progress. Bro, I was not getting the time there. Gray had 11, Colin had 3. Oh, I guess they had much different amounts. I spent half my time in P-Box on section 7, but once you beat it once, it all becomes easy. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it's like that, but it's still just a lot, right? I mean, even if, for example, XV is much easier for people than it was like 4 years ago, you know? If I was trying to beat XV today, for example, failing Sky would still be brutal just because the map is so long, you know? You know, like I wouldn't want to play through all of that so many times. I mean, 11 Sky fails is absurd. Of course, you then think about some of the maps that have even more Sky fails though, like L3. Wasn't there someone who got like over 50? What was like the worst on... Here, I can check in parkour progress. How many Sky fails did somebody have on Health 3? So I know it's bad. Let's see, 11, 6, 4, 2, 30, 26, 11, 11, 11, 30, 13, 61, 25, 27. I think 61 is the highest. By Sir Diamond. Oh god, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's just like awful. It's awful, awful, awful. But at least with Hell 3, it's like a short map. I mean, it doesn't make it any better, of course, but at least you don't have to play through as much, even if it's still like a high average jump difficulty, right? I guess the other thing about Hell 3 is that the Sky fails that you can have can be so stupid though, because they're just, aren't there like several forced ticks with like 2-block ceilings, and that's just, you know, so awkward. Whereas on P-Box, at least it's all like technically consistent on P-Box, right? Even if you have some really awkward jumps, there's some like ladder grabs that are just kind of awful in P-Box Sky, so. This map also has like a hard sky from what I've seen. This seems very scary. I have a feeling I'll have a sky fail on this map, which I'm not excited about, but you know, it's whatever. I think the biggest thing if you have a map that you're thinking you're gonna get a sky fail on is just recognizing it's probably gonna happen and then not worrying too much about it if it does. Otherwise you're gonna kind of kill yourself. In terms of like mentally, right? It's gonna be brutal. There's actually one forced tick in Health 3 Sky. There's also technically 2 forced ticks in P-Box Sky. I didn't know that. But I don't know, I thought all the forced ticks in P-Box Sky you could at least like pre-jump. So then it wouldn't be that bad. If I had to, I guess I'm reading the chat in the wrong order. If I had to rank the sections I spent time on, it would be S7, S1, S9 to 12, S13, S2 to 6. I mean, I don't know if I have much insight on that, but S2 to 6, that's kind of surprising that it... Or wait, is that from the most time to the least time? Or is that quality? I guess I don't understand what's being ordered. 3/4 of my H3 skies were on the forced 2 tick. The other was a triple jump. Is that talking about rock? I mean, I feel like whenever there's a forced tick in like a serious map, all of a sudden my consistency becomes like 0. Because it's very hard to focus on like visual timings. These very tiny, precise things become very difficult all of a sudden when you're nervous, you know. Okay. Surely I get this, what would be 3 times in a row now if I can get this? Surely. Surely. Yo, let's go. Let's speed run this real quick. And this angle is like oddly precise for some reason. There you go. Bruh. At least, there you go. Alright, so now we get another attempt at the funny. The great transition from section 1 to section 2. Why am I forgetting the chords again? 9... Oh my god. 9... I'm gonna look it up. Okay. I don't remember. He's talking about health 3. Wait, H? What do you mean H in health 3? Oh, H3 health. Oh. Oh, I'm cooked. I thought that stand for head. Oh, okay. 3/4 of my health 3 sky fails were on the force 2 tick. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, you can pre-jump. Still scary though. Yeah. Ben, what's first on the agenda when you get unbanned? That's a good question. Surely P-Box finish. Okay, wait, this is 9331. try like 9-4-3-1 instead though. Oh, high pickle nub joined. Oh gosh. He's gonna beat some crazy map. Oh god, oh no! Oh, that was horrible. That wasn't even close to the right timing. Let's see. Yeah, he said P-Bucks. Okay. I mean, cause didn't Ben get P-Bucks Sky? Or am I crazy? Or did he just get to like S12 to 13? Or he got far. I don't remember. There's Crazy Dave. Always trusting Crazy Dave. I think the video looped. I can do Super Mario Galaxy maybe. Maybe we can do Super Mario Galaxy music. Let's see. Super Mario full OST. There you go. We can change up the theming a little bit. Yes, I got Sky. Okay, alright. Maybe I'll get unbanned if Miles upvotes my appeal. Well, we already talked about the we already talked about your appeal a little bit in the staff Discord. So we have a decision, or do we? Who knows? You know, if you had let me push the appeal, it would have been 100% guarantee. Perhaps if you can get the Benja Master official stamp of approval. What the heck? That was not good. Oh wait, you mean like upvoting it literally on the LC Discord? That's what you mean, don't you? Oh wow, you got 21 upvotes already, and it's only been like 4 hours. Okay, I'll give you an upvote. Just don't say odd stuff again, please, 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 please. Bro, what? I'll fail this for like the 5th time, preferably. Try and get wad and do like a sharp turn. Bruh. The turn's like oddly precise and it's just like so snappy. I don't know. Can't really get it consistently for some reason. Someone should make a Mario Galaxy map. Maybe, but there was also Farewell. And we cannot forget the... I don't know who made Farewell, not to diss on them. It's just kind of like a sad map, though. And you know, I think I really liked Celeste as a game. And I think Super Mario Galaxy was also a really good game. We just need to make sure that we're like doing it justice, I suppose. It's also just kind of hard though, because, you know, what does it mean to make a Super Mario Galaxy map? Does that mean like, I guess if you're gonna do rank V, but it's like worlds, I guess, or I guess it was kind of worlds in there. But you would have to, you would probably want to scale it up a lot more than rank V. We also had space though. I haven't played space, but obviously that's a space themed map. We have a lot of space themed maps, so you would have to, it would have to be very, you know, stylistic and like thematic in some way that you can really feel Super Mario Galaxy, which could be kind of tricky to pull that off. Speaking of bad maps, why did Favela... But how do you pronounce this? I don't know how to pronounce anything. Wait, me and Bram are already making one? Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, wait, I'll pronounce this correctly. How do you pronounce that? Favela?
Favela.
Oh, it is Favela. Okay, Favela. That map is why did that win the map competition? That map is not okay. That map is completely not okay. What? Bro. And Planet 1 is one of the best sections ever built. Ooh. Ooh. No, that's pretty exciting. I hope it's not, like, unplayable for 99% of the player base. Like, most of the really good maps. That seems to be a trend. You'll have Echoes of Eclipsion. I haven't even looked at the map, but I hear I think it's big. Or you have Pandora's Box, very much a huge map. Or XMMO, of course, that stole the design from Arcade 3, but still a huge map. These like huge maps that are all like only playable by like 5 people. I think we need more like 6-star maps that are kind of grand. But then again, who wants to play like a 6-star map? Like, I guess GCXV is the comparison. If you have a really long map that people don't want to play, even though it's probably a good difficulty. So that's something to keep in mind. As long as it's hard to toe that like balance, you know, of making it not like boring because it's so long, but still like accessible by the player base. First planet is like Evil XIV difficulty. Okay. Alright, yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Should make one of the sections be a water planet and then everything is water jumps. Just so that Asian won't play it. Is Asian? I didn't know that Asian hated water jumps so much, but I think a water-only planet would be kind of funny, but like in practice, who would ever want to play that? Because that means, if you're thinking about what that means you have to, if you have coordinates for at least probably a few jumps, you have to make sure you have coordinates for all of them at once, you know? Because that means you have to play the entire thing no prac. You know what? Maybe this is the true no prac that Asian is looking for, right? If we want a true no prac, you just need to make it literally impossible to practice. Or wait, actually, I guess you could still do multi-boxing with water parkour. If you have 2 instances open and then you somehow hold space on the one that's actually playing it for real. Or you could have 2 laptops, I suppose, 2 like computers open. And then that way you can still practice, I guess. You know what, we could have a you have to like do a like click a button every 5 minutes to show that you're not AFK while you're playing the water planet, and that way you can't be tabbing out because you might miss it, because it has like a random chance to appear at any time. How about that? And you have to click it within like a second. Worst map design like imaginable, but like think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Bro, I can't make it. Can't make it. Y'all ain't ready for Chandiles, by the way. That's the like huge map, right? Is that map like close to done? I remember looking at it and it's just like absolutely ginormous. I mean, people, I know I've shown people like Pandora's Box before, people who haven't really played parkour much before, and they'll be like, wow, this is like a ginormous map. You know, I didn't know that they made maps this big in parkour. But then you have you have Chained Isles, which is just like absurdly big in comparison to even Pandora's Box. Or at least it sure feels like that. I don't know how much bigger it is, but it's absolutely ginormous. It's hard to even like put into perspective like how to like compare maps that are of that difficulty and of that length. Because I mean, for something even as simple as like Utopica, which is of course like one of the easiest prog maps, right? But it's like absurdly short, which makes it kind of notable. It's really hard to put a difficulty on that, just because all of the other prog maps, or like most of them, are significantly longer. It's kind of like the classical, like, how do you compare the difficulty of one jump to like an entire map, you know? And it's just kind of incomparable in some sense. And yet we have to order them, obviously. At least within like the same game mode, of course, right? I'm gonna try and lock in and actually make some progress. So that would be really nice if I could do that. So how about do that? There you go. Now, maybe I'll try Woodwa. Maybe that's my mistake, is I'll try Woodwa instead of Wad. I don't know how you guys pronounce these things, but I'm pronouncing them like that, so too bad if you don't like that. WDWA. That makes you happier. Turn more. Yo! Alright, I'm the best. It's confirmed. There you go, that was beautiful. Balance as well. Perfect blockage avoids. There you go. Now we're finally getting progress, even though it's like 5 jumps into the map. There you go. Surely. Beautiful. Now hopefully I don't mess up the Pessy again and not stop myself. because that would be bad. No! Oh. That's rough. The turn timing is like really hard for that though. Kind of unintuitive because it's like super late. I think that's how people usually pronounce it. Okay, I'm not crazy this time. I'm not crazy this time. I just realized I was on the wrong account, but yeah, it's only 37% done. Oh my gosh. Also 37, that's the that's the math funny number. That's the math funny number. What's the wait, is it what video does it talk about 37? Everywhere. Oh, the Veritasium video. Yeah. And now every time I see 37, I think of that video. Beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous. Whatever Gordon Ramsay says. And this time we got it. Surely. No. Okay, alright. Maybe today is not my day. I was doing really well at the start. I had that one really good run at the start that got I guess the tied with my second PB. But now I'm just stuck at the start here. I'll just have to cry about it, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Bruh. Rip, he tried to get 2-tick and got 4711 millisecond editor. Yeah, this 23,992 40, yeah, I mean it's so broken. I don't even know what caused it. I think if you like restart your game and like fixes it, or like sometimes even restarting my game doesn't fix it. I don't know why it gets so bugged. It's not even like the millisecond counter is any useful either way because it's like it's synced to frame rate anyway. So there's like not much you can or in like my experience, it can't get like more precise than a frame plus or minus like 1 millisecond or something. Whereas that's always how it felt like to me whenever I was using it. And I also hear that, I mean, I never personally had an issue with it, even on like my old computer that was less performant than this computer, but apparently the millisecond counter causes some big instability with like low performance because it has to check every single millisecond what button you're holding, which like is not great for your computer, presumably. Sorry for anybody who's dealing with that. I never knew that was an issue. Bruh, I can need a lock in on my timing, because I am not getting this consistently. There you go. Three. I wonder if I can see. I wonder if I can see him. If I can, because he's playing on the floor below right now. Oh, I can't exit. Wait. Hold. Where's the entrance? It's like down here. Oh, I fell too hard. Wait. I can get the intense music for jumping down in practice mode. This is so intense. It's here. And surely, there he is. Bruh. I think you have to like jump. Go to here. You have to jump up this thing. Yeah. But you have to do the triple neo. Can you do the triple neo? If you fail this, everybody's gonna see how bad you are at triple neos, and it's gonna be incredibly brutal. Surely. Oh, he's a pro gamer. Look at that. Look at that. There he goes. All right, I'll leave you to your foolish floor 3. Sorry, floor 2. While I get on with my floor 3. Oh, which I can't do tech because I didn't practice. Shoot. I should have practiced before I did that. How about this? I'll get one more attempt to the failsafe over there, and then that's gonna be my last attempt, and then we're gonna stop this. We'll end the test stream. So it's gotta be the best attempt you've seen ever, just in general. That's what I've got to pull off here. Well, theoretically, you know, I could get all the way to section 2 in one attempt. So it could still take like 30 plus minutes. but we'll limit it to once I get to there. Then that's gonna be my last attempt. And then maybe I'll get some rest. Okay. Bruh. Oh, I can show you the protector of the universe. Big Chungus will save us from these difficult jumps. Does that meme? Does anybody even know that meme anymore? Is that just the parkour community thing? Are we the only people still obsessed with this meme? Because because I feel like I have a feeling. I have a feeling. And for I don't know, one thing I've been thinking about is the parkour guides. I mean, obviously there's the Linkcraft ones. I want to get those done soon, but there's the idea of what the next like actual parkour guide is going to be, because I'm thinking I want to do it about like visual diamonds, because like maybe that's not in order of what the people playing should actually be learning. But I feel like it would just be the most useful thing. I'm trying to think about like, sure, it would be great. I'm thinking the next video, like sequentially, would be, like chronologically would be like momentum or like tiers or something. But I think the thing that's like most useful to the people who are currently playing would probably be something about like pre-jump. And I'm just wondering what would be the right call there. I'm not sure. That's just been something I'm thinking about. I haven't seen anyone who talked about Big Chungus in years. Yeah, okay, that's just our thing. Wasn't there a parkour fail where a guy accidentally opened the Big Chungus map? You know what? I didn't see that, but I have also personally done that. So, you know what? Maybe, but we can say that one exists regardless of whether we're videoing. There you go. That's how you do that. Surely we don't be stupid this time. Beautiful. Now hopefully I can do the right turn timing here. Lock in for a moment. Let's go. There you go. Okay, this is officially the last attempt, and once this is over, the stream's ending. Okay. So get your bets in about how this is gonna go, I guess. Bruh. I was gonna say tick timing guide like Ubi's, but I see you already made a ticks video. Yeah, but I also like I kind of hate that video. That video kind of just like sucks in general. It was also the first one I made. And I didn't do a great job explaining it. I felt like I mostly just told them to download MPK, and then that was the summary of the video. So I want to rework that one at some point, but I'm probably just gonna continue on from now, and then I'll go back and change some of the ones I don't want later if I want to. We have intense music for this funny jump. It's impossible input. No! Okay, alright. We're cooked. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this, I guess. Turn off our scary music. Tense music. I guess you didn't talk about the luck stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna talk more about the luck stuff probably in the pre-jump video. So that's where I'm gonna talk about that sort of thing. But maybe stream another time. Maybe, possibly, maybe tomorrow. Who knows? We'll find out. I'm serious like that. You'll never know. You'll just have to be ready all of the time for when it happens without warning, you know? Um so I'll end it. I'll see you guys another time.